everybody, and welcome to a Minecraft Pocket Edition Survival. Hey, we're back in my survival world, of course, no surprise here, and it's our very first video in 14.0. Now, Friday, the could have done a video. I could have, but I somehow got busy on Friday. Isn't that right, Ruben Jr.? So yeah, I got a very big, and I got upset because I really wanted to do a video for you guys. I didn't want you people left. What's the saying? Leave you hanging. There we go. Yeah, that's how I say it. I don't want you people left hanging right there. Or like, Ruben, how do I do 14.0 stuff? And I was like, oh, should I really do a video? But I couldn't because I didn't have enough time. And that made me, I was on break and I could have done a lot, but I couldn't because I was busy, sadly. But don't worry, we got a video here, and I won't stop until we reach the time limit. And yesterday, and I was on a fair rocket ship flying, you know, all that stuff, going blah blah blah, da 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 da, and I went super far away. The only reason I went super far away is to fill up a good amount of large. The thing is that this thing is zoomed out completely. Like, this thing is huge. That you see that part where the water is, where I am right now. Let me see. Let me move a bit. I'll show you later. You're gonna see how big this map is. It's huge. But while finding this incredible, this will shock you for life. I found a village for the first time in there forever, and I was actually when I found it. I was like, holy shoot! The village! And I was so happy when I found my village. I was super happy. Very happy. To be exact. Now I have a village. But the next thing. Rail system over there, and so now I'm getting all the system. Now don't worry, don't close off the video. I won't be doing Minecraft. There we go. It was kinda glitchy for a moment. There the check. When you're ready for an adventure. And guess what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? Building you a doghouse. Yes, I'm building Ruben Jr. a doghouse. Now don't worry and say, Ruben Jr. there in the cold rain. He deserves to live in. And now I will agree. Yes, I think he needs his own personal. Don't worry, that doghouse right, very close actually. Right, guess what it's gonna be? Right underground my house, under my house. It's gonna be right where the brand new rooms are. All these rooms. I think I'm gonna expand it. Pretty much a big open mansion. A field of grass, water. You name it. And guess what? I think it's time for Mr. Ruben Jr. to get some brand new friends. Some brothers and sisters, maybe. I don't know what you're going to want to call them, Ruben Jr. You're friendly to them, and they're friendly to you. And once in a while, like, I bring it's kind of like Stampy. Today we bring out Barnaby or whatever. But I'm gonna mostly bring out Ruben Jr., but not for a change and bring out the other dogs whenever I get them. Be getting them later. So I'm gonna add some stuff to the 15.0 list. Some stuff I'm gonna add later on, but I can't right now because I'm busy. Ooh, some evil. Holy shit, there's a lot of creepers. Don't care about the zombies. The zombies are gonna burn. Get out of my way, zombie! Wait, an arrow for me. MOG shot with just one shot. No need for aiming. Where did other people go? Oh, very well. You know this here. Witches at the time, so I'm gonna call this place witch because sometimes spawn some witches. So I've been pretty busy just dealing with the monsters. So I'll be right back. A place I'm gonna start building my railroad. Very incredible, no? So as you can see my marker right here, I'm barely right here. Right, Final Fantasy 4. Very incredible, no? But look. So we have, you see that those orange spots? It's actually a desert. I actually found a desert, which is I'm actually very proud. So if I continue in this direction, then I should be running into the place I need to go to. So let me make this place perfect. So let me continue going in this direction. So let me add and first I'm gonna add some bridges if it needs some. Then I'll continue. Oops, I fell in the water. Help! I can't swim. And today, since it's Monday, I'll talk about my funny stories. Now, since it's Monday, it doesn't always have to be some stories like personal stories or stories that can help you in life. But these stories can make you laugh at times because I like to share my funny stories. Now, since I'm talking about swimming, the very first times I went swimming. Now, I'm a very normal way. Now I go in a lake, swim there, and say, "Oh, Daddy, I'm swimming." Man, I sound like a country person when I say this. I'm talking like this, but anyways. So no, I didn't go into some lake and just try to go swimming because my parents knew that the lake is dirty, very dirty, and they didn't want me that very dirty water and get sick from that water. So they said that. Well, before all this, my mother used to goes to a place to go swimming, and it's called Johnson Park. And that place has a very humongous indoor swimming pool, and that thing is huge. And it's humongous. It's about the size of a. It's about the size of a normal pool, 20 times bigger than it. It's like a bathtub, but the bathtub is huge. It's the most the deep it can go is about 5 feet. No, it's not that deep, but it's a very big area. Like I think one part is like 100 feet long, and the other piece like 200 feet wide and stuff like that. It's pretty huge. It's like humongous. Like if you would swim from one side to the other side, it would take you maybe, if you're a very good swimmer like me, probably 2 minutes tops. Like that's like the longest you can take swimming a medium pace. Now I didn't really like that place to begin with because when I went there, she would go there to swim just herself. She would just go and swim and stuff. All I did was just watch and like, I wish I could do something else and play basketball. And there were times I just went to go play in basketball instead of watching because it was just boring sitting right there. I would like to go in the water too. I would actually wanted to go to the water. And one day my mom saw that I wanted to go inside the pool, but she knew I couldn't swim because I haven't learned how to swim. So one day she talked with the woman who works there, and she told my mother that she had a program for little kids to teach them how to swim and stuff. And then my mother signed me up, and every single Saturday, and I didn't really care, and it wasn't really a problem with me because I didn't go to school yet. So so it didn't affect me getting tired because I had homework and stuff. I was just there having a great time, and I didn't have school. It was such a great time when I didn't have to go to school. It was like the best time ever. What just happened? The sand fell down. Of course. Anyways, let me continue my story. No interrupting. If you interrupt, you're very. Hey everyone, Junior, what are you doing here? Okay, you can sit here. That's my time, pretty much. I think I'm gonna run out of railroad. Hopefully, I don't run out of railroad anymore. I'll get like I'll just get. I think I should just now because if I don't stop, then I'll just be the video because I also want to work on your house. Well, then again, today I'm not gonna be to get your materials, and I know what type of wood I want to get. That's actually the village itself is inside of and the wood I want is the savannah trees. I don't know. I forgot what the wood is called, but you know what I mean. If you really know your Minecraft, you know what the savannah biome looks like and stuff like that. Ocean right now. Yep, I'm right at the beach. But anyways, back to my stuff, swimming and stuff. I remember this one day, super excited, and we did just swimming some laps, just swimming back and forward. And to me, I just imagined it was just a big old race. Everybody watching, going like, "Here comes Ruben, first place. He number one." And when we did this laps, once we reached one part, so we had to begin with it. So let's imagine. So this is one part of the pool, and that's the other side of the pool. So you went into the other end, and once you reach that end, you would have to get out of the water and then walk back over here and then get over there because she didn't want us to hit each other and stuff like that. Because if we did, then it would be a whole lot of big of a mess. And since it's nighttime, I can just go to sleep because I good thing I brought a bed with me. I knew that. Handy. So one day I was having a great time and trying to have everybody, and everybody was like actually a whole lot older than me. You know, there's people there, and so I was swimming. And our coach or lifeguard said something very important to us and something I really didn't pay attention to. And no running, because if you run, you can really get hurt. I'm the best. Minecraft. Okay, I thought that my game was frozen a bit. Anyways, so I ignored my coach, and my mother just one day something's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get hurt, Ruben, and I just ignored my mother too. I know I was a very better kid back then. You can say all you want, but I was a little kid. I think I was 4 years old. So I was running, and the floor was very. Well, I wouldn't be slippery. There's a pool right beside it, and you're splat. I mean, it was wet, and I was running so fast. Walking without shoes. What are those games? Not like super fast running, it was speed walk to the coach. So much that my ears started ringing, and I started crying like a real baby. Every kid there that was like around their teens, teens there, started laughing at me. I was just going like, "What?" And I started crying really badly. And right now, it was embarrassing back then. It was a very embarrassing. Say nothing against me. I was a little kid, as I said it before many times. And everybody was having a great time, laughing at me, and I was just there crying. And my mother was there to hug us. She hugged me, said, "Go back out there." And that made me laugh, and then I went back. And that's the good thing about mothers. They're there for you. Well, I don't know about your parents, but I feel like mine. And if you think you're the greatest, give this video a like and know that. No, support all families. No lies. This is great. Don't like the video at all. Okay. If you watch this video and don't like it, that means you don't like your mother. Muhahaha, or your muhahahihuha. I've trapped you into forcing you to like this video. Muhaha, muhahahiha. You're trapped. You have no way of escape. You have to show that you really like your parents. But if you really do like the video, give it a like. I mean, why won't you give it a like? It's a good video. It is HD. Nobody gives you HD like this. But anyways, I'll be continue walking in the same direction for a little while. Once I reach my destination. But hopefully you haven't got bored yet because I'm thinking of another story I can think of. So I'll be right back, and oh my goodness, I found another village. This is not the same village. This is a desert village. The one I found was just a normal, but I guess I got double the lucky and got two villages. Two, they're very far away though. But oh well, once the ad update comes out, hopefully that's a 15.0 update feature, hopefully in the future. So let's see, is there a what should we call it, blacksmith? Is there a over here? Are you the blacksmith? Holy shit, you're having a lot of love. You know what's going on? Are you one of Joe's people? Joe. Okay, you people don't know who Joe is. I guess hopefully we get village trading sooner or later because villagers can be very useful. So right now I'm in the desert. As you can see in my pointer, if I go in that direction, I should go into the village. So I'll be right back and blah. There it is. Finally got here. It took me a while. I thought I was lost out a bit. Like, where is it? So I actually need to remember it's right beside the river right here. So this village is actually a huge thing. It's huge. And some way I didn't find a blacksmith, so that I made blacksmiths in this village. So if you want to see it, it would be down in the description. Actually, the only reason I chose this is because I was just saying I just got upset because I lost my other world because of the whole update problems, and so yeah. But no worries because that's not happening anymore. So remember those bugs were happening a few months in the beta? It's still happening, not as much. So that's good news. So I bet if there's any bed around here. I think the where the priest lives at should have a bed. Let's see, where's the priest one? Only shit, it's not that far away, but it's pretty long. You can easily see it from right here. Hello, Mr. Smart. You're very smart. You put the the stone right here so nobody can get inside it. Perfect. Hey, 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 hey. This is my room. That's where's the bed at? Perfect. So apparently there's no bed. Wait, don't I have a bed? Got the bed over there. No. Great. I'll try to find a bed, and if I can't find one, I'll just be cutting some wood. Yeah. So I'll be right back and cut some wood. I think that's enough cutting for now. Even if I don't, even if 64 a stack of acacia wood, and 23 more, and even if that's not enough, I can grow at home. Thank you so much, Mr. Villagers and Mrs. Villagers. Even though you're a little bit by a creeper, I found this visitation very great. Great, I found some water. Great. Help! I can't swim. Oh, great, I'm stuck in some water. Great. You know, since I'm talking about so much about swimming, I think I thought of another story about something related with, and I thought of something pretty good. Pretty good. And me remembers the story of the time. And yes, there was a time when I went swimming in a lake. The story while going back, trying to go back home. Probably won't finish the probably it'll take me longer. So I'll try to make it 6 minutes long. So once upon a time, there was a kid called Ruben. Let's go forward. Me and my dad went to my local park, and my local park is not very far away from here. Probably 5 minutes just by walking. And the park is very close to our local pool. I found a temple. Hey, you know this is the great thing about infinite stuff out of my mind, because you got infinite realms. Let's see how it works today. We have to be very careful not hit that. Just destroy that, and we quit. Maybe you know what it's already. I'm still sick. Okay, I got some bottom bliss. This is open. Ooh, emerald. That's okay too. Any diamonds? Okay too. And some iron. Again, a lot of treasures in our little journey today. And some no diamond. Oh well, I found it. It's in the cave. Do I have any cobblestone I can climb up with? I am beside my recorder. And after that story, the temple. If not, I'll just try to go back home then. But anyways, back to the story. So yeah, the park is very friend and his parents swimming in the lake, and I thought it looked so, and I wanted to go inside too. So their parents are very nice. I said, why not go inside? I was like, you know what? And I went inside with underwear, a good amount, with full courage, and went inside the lake. And now my middle name and saying, where am I? Because I think it was kind of worried. And the sad thing is, I think I did tell him that I wanted to go and say, and he said no. But I went anyways because I was still 8 years old, so I was still a good amount of troublemaker. So I had a great time and got in trouble. I went inside the lake for the first time ever. And it was in the K time. The lake. It was cold. Sneeze coming. Let's see, is this a real sneeze? My nose is getting very to continue with the story. So yeah, got very cold after a while. And then my father started screaming out, as I was saying. And then he finally found me and gave me a good old spanking in the behind. And then I didn't cry like a little kid. I was kind of embarrassed because I was out there in my underwear with my father spanking me. But I of that because yeah, I was being a very crazy kid. Nothing table. I could have seen table. I was right there to get it. That I can't go all the way down there. It's too much. I use our spruce wood. How much stuff do we have? Let's throw away this stone. I just put it right here. I need it. Let's make the crafting table. There we go. Got our crafting table and make a boot. Let's see. Do we have sticks yet? Yes, we do. See, I knew we can make a shovel. And now we can make a. Where it is. Do we not have enough supplies to make this? There we go. Spruce boat. There we go. Now. There we go. No! Back on the boat. I like the boats. With so many colors. And so yeah, give me a good old spring. And it was nighttime, so we were going back home and we went back home, and guess what? Car. And since I was getting in the car, I was soaking wet. Where the owner of the car was very kind of like, put on a towel. And put on this. And I was getting. I just wanted to go home, and this guy just got upset because I was getting this car. And right now, I just saw myself very rude. Right now, I just found like, oh, I got this guy's car wet, and I'm just going like, oh, this guy's so rude. And by letting me get in the car anyways, he lets me, we go back home. My dad's just going like, I should teach you a lesson. But all he just did was tell me that if I go back in there, I'm gonna get a worse spanking, and I never did it again. You know how the Mexicans do it? Yeah, just kidding. Just rephrase that. You know how good the good parents do. For any of those parents who say, "How are your kids so behaved?" See the kid give you those scary eyes and go. And that all they do is spank them very badly. And that's how to be a good parent on 101 Ruin. Now this video's been long enough, and I want to make some space for my and Hypixel doing some Hunger Games. Hopefully you enjoy. So I think we run out of Ruin, and my dog Ruin Jr. here staring at my. Bye.